dark books and listened to bands like Exact a Toll and Kill Me Now. As for Marie, she had beautiful skin and soft brown eyes. She was a smart, dumb girl, a genius at math and science, but always missing the obvious in real life. She was self-conscious about being a little heavy. A few years ago, her little brother, Pike, had choked on a piece of apple when the family was having a picnic by the creek. He died right in front of her. Marie felt safest with Janie and Nikki. They allowed her to love NSYNC, the Backstreet Boys, and maintain her crush on one of the Hanson brothers. She was always humming Mbop, because Pike had loved it. Janie's battle with zits didn't detract from her almond-shaped eyes and high cheekbones. Of the three girls, Janie's personality was the sweetest. She loved French fries, Coke, ice cream, and Elton John. She liked all kinds of music, even, to Nikki's horror, country. But the weird thing was all three of them loved one particular song, an old one, Ring of Fire. They sang it together, belting out the chorus because for each of them something was burning inside. The girls had known each other all their lives, and while Janie was not sure what she wanted to do with hers, she was resolute in her desire to one day get as far away from eternity as possible, to move someplace like New York, London, or Paris. She was already working on her dream by saving her babysitting money. Janie and her friends were determined to leave this town for their own painful reasons. But today, they just wanted to escape boredom. "We haven't been to the cemetery in a while," Nikki suggested, once more forgetting about Marie, not seeing the hurt in her eyes. Nikki liked counting the graves, guessing how people had died. Once she jumped into a freshly dug grave and lay in it for a while. "It's cold in here." Janie and Marie had to help her climb out. It was during the last time they'd gone to the cemetery, and Nikki was doing her Empress of the Dark thing, when Marie couldn't take it anymore. "I hate it when you do this crap. I don't like coming here like this." Nikki smirked and shrugged. Fighting tears, Marie ran across the cemetery. Janie and Nikki let her go, then sat under the shade of the tall poplar trees, listening to the birdsong. In the distance, they saw Marie kneeling at her brother's grave, which they always avoided when they came here, the breezes carrying her voice as she sang Pike's favorite song. Some days Marie got so sad about Pike. Other days it was like she was almost glad he was dead. It was a little disturbing. Now, after digesting Nikki's suggestion, Marie said, "I do not want to go to the cemetery today." Nikki took stock of Marie's face, reconsidered. "What about the railroad tracks or down to the creek?" "We've done all those places to death," Janie said. "What about the restaurant at the golf course?" Marie said. Nikki rolled her eyes, and Janie gave Marie a sharp glance, correcting Marie's memory lapse as to why the Eternity Country Club was off limits. Janie's mother was a waitress at the club's restaurant, a job she was still clinging to after the incident that happened the first and only time the girls had gone there. It was in the spring, and Nikki had dared them to go. "We're just as good as those rich snobs," Nikki had said. "I bet they've got the best desserts, and I've got money from the creep." She waved cash she'd stolen from her mom's boyfriend. Janie had been uneasy about going to the restaurant because of her mother's caution. "I know you and your friends wander all over town, but you are never to go there," her mother had said. "It's not for us. It's not the mall, it's where I work. Do you understand?" Janie had never set foot in the place. A few times in the past, she, Marie, and Nikki had walked up to the gate of the Forbidden Kingdom, marveling at its vast and perfect green lawns, the trees, the waterfall, people gliding around in the little carts, and the clubhouse, a low-standing stone building that beckoned them. They were curious about what it would be like to go inside.